Hello YouTube, it's Peter Gaming Scotland here and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are well and gaming lots. So in today's video, I'll be asking the question, is E3 still relevant in today's gaming climate? So before we get into the video, this is just my opinion, please let me know yours down below in the comment section. So is E3 still relevant in today's gaming climate? So in order to try and answer this question, we have to look back at E3's very long history. So E3 was first unveiled on the 11th of May 1995, making it the very first E3 ever, and 50,000 people did attend. So moving on to 1996, it became the commonplace for the unveiling of new products. 467 companies attended, unveiling 1700 software titles were also shown off. In 97, E3 was held in Atlanta, Georgia for the very first time. It was also the first offline esports competition, the Red Annihilation. The very first Quake tournament was held. In 1999, the event was held in LA, California. So moving on into the LA noughties, 2005 was the first time E3 was aired on TV, and all future conventions were aired on the G4 network until its final broadcast in 2012. It was also the biggest reveal of Sony's PlayStation 3, the Nintendo Wii and the 360, kicking off the 7th generation of consoles. So in 2006 it became the E3 Media and Business Summit. The ESA, the Electronic Software Association, announced the downsizing of E3 on July 31st 2006, and it became an invite-only invitation. So if you weren't an industry professional, you were not going, and that made E3 developers and game makers and also fans pretty disappointed. So in 2007-2008, the E3 attendance declined to just over 5,000 people. 2009, E3 reverted back to its original format and the number of people increased by over 700%. In 2013, Nintendo cancelled their large-scale presentations for a much smaller, more intimate Nintendo Direct full of game announcement. In 2015, saw the first E3 to surpass 50,000 attendees in over 10 years. Moving on to 2017, first E3 to open to the public at a staggering 68,400 people attended over the 2 days alone, making it the biggest attendance in E3's history. Now on to 2019. So currently at the time of this video, E3 will be the last in the current location in LA, Los Angeles, at the main convention centre. Also, as part of this, we now know Sony will not be attending because of their busy getting to grips with the PS5, and also EA are also not attending, which I don't really care about, and also other pressures from online, and a lot more gaming festivals and conventions can be found in your local area possibly, or local towns and cities across Europe, the UK, Australia and North America. So is E3 still relevant? Let's go back to the question. So after the brief history, E3 has been up and down like a yo-yo. Companies like Rockstar don't even attend E3. All they need to do is send out a tweet, put a post on Facebook, or create a YouTube video for millions of people to see it in a very short space of time, totally eliminating the money or budget that they would spend traditionally on these conventions. So even with all the pressures and competition from other companies online, I think more companies in the future will like to announce games on their own terms, but also it'd be counterintuitive to not go to an E3 type event. But in saying that, there's a lot more game announcements coming out of the Gaming Awards every year in November. We like to celebrate the best and most beautiful, best storytelling and the people behind these fantastic gaming experiences a lot more, which is a fantastic thing. God of War recently won the Game of the Year for 2018. We don't know what Game of the Year will be in 2019, but these gaming award shows, whether you like them or loathe them, are becoming more popular for game announcements and all things gaming related. So if E3 genuinely wants to remain and stay relevant on top of its game, it has to try and be more accessible to the masses, continue to have the biggest game announcements, and just be more inclined to continue to change when the gamers want it to. But in saying that though, E3 has put a lot of emphasis on gaming media, geek and nerd culture, and it has been the epicenter in LA and California for many years. So I'm grateful for E3 and the fact that it's become such a fantastic event in the gaming calendar every year in June. E3 is still, I would say, one of the best places for gaming news and announcements and the build up and the live streams and all things gaming, nerd, geek culture. You've put nerd geek culture on the map. When in previous years it was very niche and you got slagged for liking the things you did. I'm a massive supporter of inclusivity and having a having bonds with people in gaming. Gaming brings a lot of people together from all parts of the world. It's a fantastic hobby to have, not just for the really niche hobbyists, but also just the general wider public that can come together on a couple of days and just celebrate gaming for what it is. In saying that though, I would love to see E3 move around America, but also come over to Europe. Love it to come to Scotland and other parts of the UK, and as that would make it more accessible to all the European and UK fans alike, as getting to and from America, it can be and still is very expensive. And obviously also Japan has its Tokyo Game Show as well. I would love to go to, but unfortunately at the time I just don't have the funds to get there and back, so that's why I'll be probably continuing to watch online. And it's done a lot of things good, so whether it can stay and remain on top of its game and relevant in today's society is down to the gamers, which I still think it will be around for many more years to come, but we'll just have to wait and see on what the future holds for E3 and gaming in general. So anyway guys, that has been today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I like to read all the comments and we'll try and respond to every single one, as I always do. That has been today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I've been PH Gaming Scotland, and I'll see you on another video. Thanks very much, guys. Bye bye.